Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy SnowyKurama, and like I said earlier, we are back for a UU Pokemon Team Builder, Smogon, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Here it is. I am going to start off with a pretty nice Pokemon. I've been searching through the list for the past little bit, and I came across this guy, Heracross. Now, Heracross is pretty awesome. He's one of the OG Gen 2 mons. And he's got a Scarf Moxie set, and I really just want to use it. So we got this Close Combat, Megahorn, Earthquake, and Knockoff. We got the got a Jolly set, so that our Scarfed Heracross can outspeed some of the faster mons probably. I actually don't know how fast that gets up to. Let's check here real quick. 295 times 1.5 equals 442. Which is a pretty decent speed, I guess, and its Moxie boost when we kill goes up by 1, so it's pretty awesome. And now we got to pick something that is going to be good with Heracross. Now, let's take a look at all of our walls that we have access to. Mega Aggron is something that I really liked using back in 6th gen, but I feel like our Mega slot can be used much better. So let's see here. Alamomola, we got the Wish Pass set going on with the Regenerator. It would do pretty well against the fire types that Heracross doesn't like. Let's actually look up the weaknesses for Heracross real quick. Go. Bug. Fighting? I got an app for this. It's called Poketype. I'd suggest you get it. It's pretty nice. So we got Fire weakness, 4 times weak to Flying, my bad. Psychic weakness and a Fairy weakness. So our first wall we should grab. Well, let's actually take a look in here. Are there any Flying types we need to look at for? Crobat. Actually, I got this. Flying. UU. We're good. Mega Pidgeot, Aerodactyl, Crobat, Mantine, Togekiss, Gliscor, and Mandibuzz. Those are all the flying types we got to deal with. Okay. So, let's see here. If we want something that resists flying, the first thing I think of is a rock type, a nice solid rock type. So let's go rock, UU, Aerodactyl, Terrakion, and Nihilego. That's not good. That's not good. I probably would want to put Nihilego on there anyway for rocks, but we'll see if this team actually needs it. All teams could use rocks, couldn't they? Yeah, let's put Nihilego on there. We want a Sash, Beast Boost obviously, Stealth Rock, we want some stabs, so let's go Sludge, Wave, there we go, and to get Power Gem, there it is, but what other rock type moves does it get? Power Gem's our best bet. And as far as our last move goes, I don't know if we want to decide that right now or not, because I don't know what else we're going to have on our team as of right now. But as we can see, we have access to Dazzling Gleam, we have the Grass Knot, Head Smash if we want to run a physical set, I guess. We got all the hidden powers, obviously. Psychic, Psyshock, I think it's Thunderbolt, yep, Thunderbolt, Thunder. Subtoxic, got the Toxic Spikes in case you wanted to pull that off. Which I think mons get guts in this here, so I don't know if you want to do that. We're gonna put T-Bolt on there for right now. And we'll want something fast. It's hard. Excuse me. There you go. Make that bitch timid. And I guess we'll put 4 there. Alright, we got a rock setter, Nihiligo. Now, someone who would work well with Heracross. Let's look down here real quick. Covalium can be used well. Steel type resists a bunch. Empoleon would actually work better maybe than Nihiligo. Because it resists everything that Heracross doesn't like. Sorry, Nihiligo, we just put a bunch of work into making you. We want this thing to be the leftovers. We'll be Torrent. Why not? Stealth Rock. Scald. You could make him a Defogger if you wanted to. What else do you get? Maybe a Steel move. A Steel move would be good. We could use an Ice Beam. Flash Cannon. I don't know exactly what the set is. Maybe Flash Cannon wouldn't be good. Maybe we want Ice Beam instead. I know Dual Stab is pretty nice to have when you have Dual Type, but that's whatever. We do want this thing to be max. Hey, work with me, please. And I like making sure all my bonds have an odd number of HP for Stealth Rocks. So let's give them the max special defense, well at least 252. I think the last of it should be going into our special attack so we can hit some things hard, make that bitch calm, and call it a day. Now, Empoleon's weaknesses are electric, I think ground, electric, ground, and then there's one other one. Fighting, electric, and ground. Heracross, I feel like deals with them okay. You can deal with the electric types with the Earthquake. And fighting, I guess we don't really have much for him either side, but we have something for the fire types and the flying types that Heracross doesn't like. So something that defends well against actually, we still want to focus more on Heracross. Fighting, there we go. We got fire and flying covered. We need something for psychic and fairy, which would be what this thing would defend against. Maybe we don't want the defog on here. Maybe we'd rather have a spinner. Toss Graphnot on there if you wanted. We're gonna keep defog there. Okay, so next is our psychic and fairy weaknesses, which or should we put toxic on Empoleon? We're gonna toss toxic on there. Maybe we can get some switches out. Psychic and fairy for our Heracross. Makes me think, not dark, ghost, nope, damn. Maybe we'll just get something that hits them hard. Well, we can defend against fairies, and we can bait, like, our, flash cannon on our Empoleon, so there's that. So, let's grab something that can defend against the psychic type. Which I guess, again, is Empoleon. Let's get a physical wall, then, how about that? Let's change up our wording here. Let's grab our physical wall. Since we already got our special defender. What would be good? Looking at our defenses here, Suicune's defense is pretty nice. We already got a water type. Mega Steelix is pretty good, but we don't need that. Scizor's another steel type. Rotom Wash, that's another water type. Metagross. Another steel type though. Mandibuzz. Magneton, we could... No, another steel type. Damn it. Why are all these steel types grabbing my eye? I was about to say Jirachi. Do we want Hippo? Yeah, if we wanted Hippo, we wouldn't have Empoleon, I don't think. Gliscor would be a good one to have. Weak to water and ice. Fortress. Maybe we want to get rid of the Empoleon. Maybe we want to get rid of the Empoleon, because we have so many other options we can pick from. I think they're telling me to go for a defensive Hydreigon, because that was a really good thing to have in X and Y, early X and Y's defensive Hydreigon. I would run that with the Tentacruel and the Arcanine all the time. Go Muck. Mandibuzz gets Overcoat. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. Let's try it. Let's go Hippowdon and Mandibuzz. Even though Heracross isn't suited well for the sand, that'll be okay. Stealth Rock, Earth, Quake, maybe the Iron Head, Rest. No, we want Slack Off. We do want Slack Off. I have not used Hippowdon ever, so I'm only guessing that this is the set people would want on him. Maybe Toxic consider Earthquake. Nah, we'll have that on Mandibuzz. We want a physically defensive set. I like to have it odd. Alright, now we're to Mandibuzz. Go leftovers, we want Overcoat. And I know the Mandibuzz set. Foul Play, Toxic, Roost. And there's one more move on here. It's the Defog, of course. Alright. Physically defensive, that's a problem. Because Hippowdon's already physically defensive. What if we make this thing specially defensive? Then put the 4 here, which would actually be an 8. At least people wouldn't expect it. People wouldn't expect it. Problem is, we have a big ice weakness here, but Heracross sort of takes care of it with a close combat, so I'm not super worried about it. Just for good measure, we could put on a crazy nice fire type. Preferably a special attacker. So do we have any special attacking fire types? We have Volcanion, which would actually probably be a better ball thing. We don't have any ground weaknesses right now. I'm not defending against our flying type though. That's what we wanted. This is the team building process, ladies and gentlemen. This is the team building process. I really like having the Mandibuzz, but I feel like we don't need Hippowdon. Stealth Rock, Scald, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon. I just said this video isn't going to be too long. Not 99, 8. that's good. We want to give you the leftovers. And then Mandibuzz, we can go back making you physically defensive since Empoleon is our special wall. And Mandibuzz can be our physical wall. Okay. So we got that. We got that covered. Let's see here. What are we missing? What do we want on the team that Heracross can't take care of? Heracross would not do good against as Crest and this hits RU. I ran into some Crest problems in the last video. If you didn't check that out, you might want to know what I'm talking about. But psychic types we can't really deal with besides knockoff. So it would be cool to have something to take care of those psychic types. Special attacker would be preferable. Lucario can't do it, never mind. I was about to say. Kiram. Maybe. Psychic type dealer that can freaking... Not Sceptile. Who can deal with psychics? Hydreigon. That's another dark type. So we'd probably want a Ghost. Chandelure is here. I feel like Chandelure would only be good with a Scarf, and we already got Heracross holding one. I don't want two Scarfers. Do we want to do Dual Dark? How many Fairy? We got Sylveon who's down here. Primarina's down here. Huh. Alright, Chandelure. Let's see what you have. Flash Fire, Flame Body, Infiltrator. Infiltrator may be good to get past screens. Flame Body would be good just in case someone wants to knock us off and they get burned. And just in case we run into somebody who does fire moves, Flash Fire. I don't even know what we want to do. We can start Flash Fire, I guess. Specs. Let's give them a Specs. Why not? We want the Shadow Ball. Fire Blast, maybe? If it's not Fire Blast, then maybe Flamethrower. Do we get Heat Wave? We do get Heat Wave. I'm gonna run Heat Wave or Fire Blast for some added accuracy. Plus, also, it's not Flame. Flamethrower is only 5 less. 10% chance to burn foes. We're gonna keep Heat Wave. No, Fire. Let's go Fire Blast. We want max damage. And the next move, we should add... I want to say Willow, but I don't. Even though Willow would be nice. Although what the hell are we gonna do with that choice specs Willow is? What kind of stupid shit? Honestly, this is just coverage. This is just coverage, Mom. Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, Energy Ball, Psychic, like what? Do we need any sort? What is Chandelure's weaknesses? Let's find that out real quick. I know Water. Water, Ground, Rock, Ghost, Dark, so we want the Energy Ball. Yeah, Psychic? I don't think we want the Psychic. Could go Willow. I don't know why, but we could. Maybe Hidden Power. We'll keep Psychic for now. I'll keep Psychic. Keep Psychic for now. Thank you. Do we want a bulky set specs? We might want bulky. We could just go speedy, which isn't very fast. Are we living anything? 90 speed? 90's not terrible. There's definitely worse. Let's put 4 evenly. There you go. Chandelure. Okay. So, we got something that takes care of our psychic type, so Heracross can deal with it. Sorry for being so yawny, I don't know what's going on. Something we don't have is a Mega, which I know isn't very prevalent in these games much anymore with the Z moves out. So we could add a Mega or a Z, or maybe both. I think let's try for both. We got physical, special, sort of physical. I think I'm going to try to add another physical attacker. Another physical attacker. We don't have an electric type. We also don't have an ice type. That's not gonna work here. That's not gonna work here. Back in Season 1 of the PDL, my brother Martin, he was playing, he had a Weavile. He just swept Adam with this Focus Sash Swords Dance Weavile. That outsped everything that he had. It was glorious. I was surprised. But what else do we could use... No, it's Torn. It's not Fun. I don't think Thundurus is even allowed in this tier. It's not. You go Mega Manectric, even though it's just talking about physical mod. Would we even need Chandelure if we had Mega Manectric? Or a Mega Ampharos? No, we don't need our Fairy weakness to be bigger. So no dragons. Let's actually take a look at what Mega Manectric can do. And give him Lightning Rod. This thing would want Thunderbolt. This thing would want, what, Overheat? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Do you get, like, Dark Pulse? Dark Pulse? No? You get Snarl. Dark move would be great. Ghost? Good Power Ghost. Lovely. What else would this thing get that I want to put on there? Volt Switch. Signal Beam? For all those dark types that Heracross can deal with, you know? Maybe Hidden Power. Ice. There we go. Alright, so we got a Mega Manectric. Let's get something physical on this team. We have 3 ground weaknesses, oh my god. I almost want to add Mega Aerodactyl instead. We have 3 ground weaknesses, because Chandelier is weak to ground. We could actually just get rid of this thing, can we? Have Mega Manectric be our, well, we don't deal with Ghost at all, or Dark. We just hit hard. I don't even know what other Ghost type would be in here. We can't add a Dark type. We already have one. You can do Volcanion instead. I know it gets Dark Pulse, but it's still a ground weakness. That's the problem. That's the problem we face here today. I don't think Ribbon Wash gets Shadow Ball, so no. Primarina. I don't know. Metagross, I mean... what's it called, the thing? Shadow Claw. I don't know if Metagross necessarily gets it, but... Crook... Infernape... Paxorus... Man! I guess we're just gonna have to cover up our ground weakness again. We need another Flyer or something to levitate. Or just get rid of a Manectric. Or just get rid of Chandelure. I mean, we have knockoff. We have foul play. Do we need Shadow Ball? Do we really? We should just outspeed it and hit it with something crazy. What is the speed on? Maybe we could just go Weavile. No. We want the Chandelure. We want... No, we could just go... No, it's another Fairy Weave. Dang! So many thoughts are just going through my head right now. So many thoughts. Do you have Defog? Yes, you do. Good, 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 good. Good. We could go Moongus. No, we want something that hits hard that's freaking physical. Or just something bulky. Gliscor isn't weak to, what's our ice weakness? Mandibuzz. That's it. We can go both of them, but we won't have a Z move on anybody. That's the only thing. We wouldn't have a Z move. Because we'd be going Poison Heal, Toxic Orb, Protect, Earth, Quake, Acrobatics? No. Flying. Do we have flying moves? We're gonna use Aerial Ace. Sky Attack! Use Sky Attack. Ice Fang, I guess. I guess this is the set people use. Okay, whatever. And then Manectric is our Thunderbolt, Overheat, Volt, Switch, Hidden Power, Ice that we had before. Clicking that button, making us... okay. Okay. We can give Chandelure a Z move. Or we could just not have a Z move. Which I don't think is a good idea, to be completely honest. Could have Gliscor be our physical wall, give him the Stealth Rocks, give him Empoleon the, That might be what we do. We'll give Empoleon Toxic, give Gliscor the Stealth Rock, and then we'll grab somebody, put a Z move on. Not that button, god dang it. We want to move that down here. I like keeping our walls here, our main man here, and then our support team right there. So we want something physical that hits hard that we can toss a Z move on and then say next. Heracross is really calling to me, but we have our fairy. We just have that Heracross as a fairy weakness now. So we could put Heracross on there with a Z move pop off. Infernape, but we have Chandelure, it's fire type. Mammo. No, not Mam. Metagross. Nidoking, but people usually more use the special. Not saying we can't use physical Nidoking, but that gets in our way of a Psychic again. We might just add Metagross. Steel Psychic, here's this Psychic. He's weak to ground though, and we have the Manectric and the Chandelure back, but we also have Gliscor. Oh, and Empoleon's also weak to ground. We can't use Metagross. Can't do it. Can't do it. Wish we could. Do we have a water type? No, we're grass, physical grass type. Man, I really want to use Mega Sceptile. Really want to use Mega Sceptile, but we already have Manectric. I might just go Sceptile, and then replace Manectric with a Raikou. I love Raikou also. Lightning Rod will be Overgrow. Can just be a physical. Well, for wait. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's always gets this way. With the last 2 mons I gotta pick for a team, man. Always. What we could do is, what does Raikou get? Does he get Dark Pulse? No, he doesn't. Shit. But to say, we can just get rid of the Chandelier and put on Raikou. Celebi. Entei. Access is really calling my name. Really calling my name. And we can put our Manectric back on. Because having that switch is really good. Thunder. What? Having the Volt switch is really good. Haxorus. I kind of want to do a Swords Dance, Dragon Claw. Let me say swords. We can do Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw. We don't have any poison moves, so we can go Poison Jab, right? Yeah, right. Maybe Earthquake. Oh, I don't want Dragonium Z. Mold Breaker. You could go Poisonium Z. But then there's Steel type. Earthquake, there's Flying type. Dragon Claw, there's Fairy types. Sorry, Haxorus. Off the team. Crobat. No. Well, we have Electric and Electric here, so we could put on Water or Flying, but then we have Ice, so we'd have Ice. Well, you can take care of Ice, I guess. There isn't a Fire Flying in this tier. Moltres is an RU. There's an Oricorio, we're not even gonna consider that. Wait. We're just gonna do this anyway. And then the last move will be... Fighting Z. Mold Breaker. Give me that. Our team's kind of slow though, to be honest. We have a Scarper. Manectric is the only one that's super fast besides that. Maybe we want to make you Jolly or... Jolly? Yeah, Jolly. 97 speed. Why not just make Haxorus base 100? Is there something speedier that we can use? Azelf, no. Beedrill, no. Celebi, no. Cobalion, no, because of fighting. Or, got a name. Ground. Entei, no. Ground. Gardevoir, no. Infernape, nope. Jirachi. Serene Grace instead of Levitate, no. Mienshao? I love me some Mienshao. We already have a fighting type. Darn. Nihilego, Pidgeot, Raikou. Yeah, Mega Sceptile, you got Sharpedo, you got Starmie. Tentacruel, Terrakion, Weavile. I guess this tier isn't super fast in the first place if we get away with it. I like it. Let's take a look at their shinies while we're here. Ooh, pink. Okay, it's whatever. Hello? Oh, okay, it's blue. You, I think, are like flames, like, yeah, like red flames. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. And we all know that shiny Access is like, that's probably gonna stay there. So this is our team. We got Heracross, Empoleon, Gliscor, Chandelure, Manectric, and Haxorus. I will edit nicknames and shinies later. If you have any suggestions that you would have made for this team, go ahead and type that shit in the comments below. If you like this team builder video and how my thought process sort of just goes around, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for future videos. And with that being said, this has been your boy SnowyKurama, and I'll see you in the next one.